you ever feel unmotivated? You want to take on a new project or engage in a creative task, but it feels like your motivation has run dry and you just can't seem to start. Being in a rut, feeling unmotivated, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed out, not knowing what is going on is totally normal. Start off with accepting the situation. Figure out what's going on. Get a paper, get a pen, and write down what is going on. What's going through your mind? What is your self-doubt? Why are you feeling that way? And talking to yourself will actually help you give yourself the answer you need. Then identify the cause. For example, last week I didn't upload. Why? Because I was in a rut. I didn't feel like uploading because I was very self-doubtful on the video that I was editing. So after being that, I didn't post it. I didn't want to edit anymore. I realized this isn't good enough. And this is what I mean by self-doubt. And when you write things down on the paper, you figure out your self-doubt. And one of my self-doubt was not feeling confident in my videos. And when I was editing my videos, I just realized that how can I post this? This doesn't seem YouTube worthiness. And did that make sense? No. And when I wrote that down and reread it, I was like, that actually doesn't make any sense. What is YouTube worthiness? So I missed last week. But don't miss out. Start off with small changes. You should know anything you have to get done, most of the time it's not straightforward. There will always be ups and downs. So start off with a small change. Don't change the goal, but change the way to get there. Another thing is remind yourself. Remind yourself of your goals. Why did you start? Remind yourself what is the goal for whatever you're trying to do. You should always know there was always a reason why to start. So why stop now? You came this far just to stop now? There's a goal to be met. Never give up. I know it sounds very cheesy, never give up. But in reality, if you give up now, you'll never see the end result. You'll never see what you were trying to achieve. So remind yourself why you started. Take a little break if you're in a rut, which is totally okay, and then continue. A reminder that you should take care of yourself. Self-care is very important, and when we feel unmotivated or in a rut, this is one of the reasons why we feel this, because we're not taking care of ourselves. Take a break from difficult projects that you're working on. It's very important to give yourself a nice break and just relax for a little. No one can take time off when you feel burnt out. If you have schoolwork done, you have work to get done, you have to get anything done, just take the time off. Take 2 to 3 hours off, or whatever time you need. Because if you rush it now when you feel burnt out, the quality won't be as good as when you feel motivated. Sometimes when you feel burnt out, it's good to exercise. Go to the gym. Do a couple pull-ups, push-ups, jump rope. This will help you just release all that stress and all that rut out. Have a good sleep schedule. It's good to sleep 7 to 9 hours a day, which is plenty of time to get what you have to get done in the morning. So when you wake up early in the morning, you have all the energy you need to crush that day. Another thing for self-care is remind yourself that your brain is a muscle, so it needs time to heal. When you go to the gym 5 days a week, you're not working out the same muscle every day, right? Let's say you're doing bis and chest. You're not going to do that 5 days a week because it needs time to heal. That's the same thing with your brain. And anything you're trying to get done, you need to let it take a break. So unwind your brain a bit. What I mean by this is take it easy. Let your mind wander. Just wander. Take a nice long walk. Taking a nice long walk and letting your brain wander helps you just release all of the stress. It's just nice and peaceful. Sitting quietly in nature. This is a very good way to just let everything out. It's like meditating, but just feeling the world in a way. Just let everything out and just know that life is beautiful, and sometimes you should just stop and look at it. The key is to truly just zone out. Just let everything go. Stop thinking about all the things you have to do. Stop thinking about the problem. Stop thinking about what people have to tell you. Just let it all out and just zone out. Another thing I do to get out of a rut is give people advice. Why do I do this? Well, it makes me feel good and it makes me feel very productive. Because sometimes the best advice comes from you. And we all know people go through stuff, just like I do, just like you do. And the best way to help someone is by giving them advice. So be a big brother, be a big sister to anyone that needs help. It's important to help each other just as much as it's important to help yourself. Something that helped me get out of a rut or feeling unmotivated is by starting off with a small task. And one of those small tasks can be like cleaning up in your room. I'm sure all our bedrooms are very messy sometimes, or they can be very clean, but there's always something you have to clean in your room. Reorganizing things in your drawer, in your cabinet, under your bed. Another one is taking out the trash. Something small and simple and you can get done within 5 to 10 minutes. This will make you feel very motivated and feel very accomplished for the day. Then you can start off with the big task. Remember, you are stronger than you think. These are all my personal experience of how I get out of a rut. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for staying and watching. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe and be sure to drop a like in today's video. And comment below if you have any advice on how to get out of a rut or feeling unmotivated. And I will see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you guys next Sunday.